what's up, y'all boys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been like 10 months since I dropped a video. It's been a long time. I haven't been consistent. I mean, life has been going, a lot of things has changed. I moved again, it's been crazy. And some people told me to pick up the camera again and start recording what I've been doing. So I just said, whatever, I'm just gonna pick it up this time and see if I try to stay consistent. I don't know for sure, but I do have a garage now, as y'all can see. So I'm able to not be in the sun getting cooked. Before I was always working outside on the ground. I mean, I'm still on the ground, but at least I'm inside. But it's been a lot better since I've been doing that. So I moved to Lakeland. Well, it's Mulberry, but like pretty much Lakeland. So I'm in Central Florida now, and things haven't really changed too much. Like, besides that white 350Z that I had, I actually sold it like a couple weeks ago. I don't know, I had too many cars. I have 5 vehicles at the house right now. I did buy a truck. It's not parked in front of the house, it's down the street. But we got 4 vehicles here right now. Obviously we got the Nismo. We got the OG right here, the orange 350Z, my Honda, and then we ended up picking up an M3 Competition 2025. This thing is beautiful, but that's besides the point. I did start a new project. I mean, it's been an ongoing project for like 2 years now, and I'm pretty much trying to, get it sorted out. And for those of you guys that watch me on Instagram, you guys already know, I'm doing a 2JZ swap. So it's in the car right now, but it has to be taken back out. And, yeah, for those of you guys that watch me on on Instagram, you guys know that I'm doing a 2JZ swap for like the past 2 years now. Like I said, it's in the car right now, but I have to take it back out. I was just kind of like mocking it up and seeing how it fits. Surprisingly, this turbo is a 76, 75. It fits a lot better than I thought it would. Obviously, it's not bolted up or anything like that, like perfectly, but it's sitting better than I thought. So that's a plus. I'm actually happy about that. I do actually have a scheduled date to get my turbo kit made. Well, really not the turbo manifold, but like the cold side piping and the downpipe. And I'm gonna be doing a 3.5-inch cold side piping and a 4-inch downpipe all the way to the back. So that's gonna be a crazy thing. It's a straight pipe as well, so it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna be, cammed out, whatever it is, because it's a fully built motor, 272 cams and everything. So it's gonna be pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually can't wait for this. Things have been speeding up lately, and I do have a goal in mind on when I do want to have it started. I'm shooting for December. I don't know, I'm just kind of like, it's my own personal goal to have a first start in December. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I'm trying my best. It's something new to me, so I've never really done a swap like this before. Usually it's VQs and everything like that, so it's like, this is completely different for me. So I'm kind of like just learning as I go. This is my first JZ, built motor. I had a Lexus IS300, but I didn't really do anything with it, so I didn't really, try to understand the car. But this is really my first JZ that I've been dealing with. And I got it built by my boy, Young Yeti. His name is Justin. He went ahead and built this motor for me. And he looked out so much, and he did so much for me, so shout out to him. And, right now, I'm actually planning to lift up the car right now, and I'm gonna be taking out the fuel tank. I've never done that before, but I'm gonna be taking out the fuel tank because I'm gonna be doing a fuel cell in here right now. So right now it's gutted out. This car needs a lot of work from sitting. So I took the carpet out because the carpet was destroyed. So I cleaned it up, I painted it, and I'm honestly gonna put the carpet back in it. I wasn't gonna do that, but after some thinking, I was like, what, I'm gonna put the carpet back in. So I'm gonna get a carpet probably this week or this weekend. My boy got one for me in Fort Myers, so I gotta drive down there. And the carpet's gonna be back in it. And then I'm gonna put a fuel cell in the back, obviously with a surge tank, and it should be good to go. I do have some of the fueling stuff already, not everything. I'm waiting on the fuel cell to get here. And I'm also waiting on the clutch system for this right here. I'm doing the Mazworks conversion kit, the adapter kit, I guess. So I had to cut the bell housing for the JZ. So pretty straightforward. I actually like this kit a lot. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder to cut the bell housing, but it wasn't that bad. I just used an angle grinder and it was pretty straightforward. Just bolted that up and it was good to go. So once I have the clutch system and the slave and everything, I am able to bolt up the transmission to the engine, and then I could put it back in and mount it up, and it will pretty much stay in there for the time being. So once that's in there, I'm able to route everything else. I'm able to get all the sensors. Well, I still need to buy all the sensors regardless, but I have to get all the sensors and everything like that. Figure out the cooling situation because I do not have a heater core anymore. So what I've seen is it goes from here to the water pump, and then it kind of like goes to the back and goes into the heater core. So what I'm going to be doing is it's going to go directly back into the motor. So it's not going to go into the car, and it's just going to go back into the motor. So that's the deal with that. And as far as like the radiator, I'm actually going to be buying a MK4 Super radiator, and trying to make that fit with the stock radiator support. I don't know how that's going to go. I'm kind of like just winging it, going on Facebook, trying to figure out some stuff. It's a lot of things that people don't really talk about, and I've been doing a lot of research, and it's been crazy. And it's like I try to find out as much as I can, but not everybody knows, and everybody does things differently. So it's kind of like, damn, like, how do I do this the correct way, or what way should I do it? Some people use the stock 350Z radiator, and they just they change one of the sides. It goes from the driver's side to the passenger side, which is on the bottom hose. And I kind of don't want to do that. I can, but I think I'd rather just modify my radiator support and have the MK4 Super radiator work. Because at the end of the day, say for instance, my radiator breaks, I don't want to have to go to the hassle of getting it welded off again. And I'd rather just have it to where I mount it, I fix it, I make it work, and I'm able to just buy another radiator when I need to. So I'm gonna do that. And as far as like the fans, it's either like spout fans or the derail fans. I'm most likely gonna go with the derail. I heard a lot of good things about them. So that's what I'm gonna end up doing. And once that's in, then I'm able to take the car to get the turbo kit made, which I am scheduled for November 29th to drop the car off. So I'm in like crunch mode right now. And I'm by myself pretty much, so I don't really have anybody to really help me. So I'm trying to do as much as I can by myself. So it might take a little longer, but it is what it is. As I get to do it however I want to do it. So that's being done, and I'm excited to like really have this thing built. And it's like the fabricator that I got, his name is Johan. You guys probably know about him. He used to work for Adam LZ. My boy Ray, he hooked it up, and he got me connected with him, and he's got me plugged in for November 29th, and we're gonna go ahead and do that. It's a little pricey, but I know for a fact it's gonna look crazy. His work is amazing, so I'm not even worried about that. I know it's gonna be good, and I'm just happy about that. So it is what it is. And right now, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and lift up the car, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a look and see what I have to do for the fuel tank. I know I'm gonna have to drop the subframe. I'm pretty sure I do. And I haven't been under this car in a long time, so it probably looks crazy right now. It's probably like full of spider webs. This car is filthy right now, so bear with me, and I'll let y'all know. All right, so car looks filthy under here, I know. But I'm looking at it, and I don't think I have to drop the subframe. I see like I just have to take this off right here, and on the other side as well. And then there's some bolts that are connecting like a saddle type of thing, or a bracket that's holding it up, which is the heat shield. And obviously like the brake lines and the brace bar that's over there. And I think it'll drop. That's what it looks like. I'm not, call me crazy, but I don't think I have to drop the subframe. I'll see right now once I start taking things off, but based on like just looking at it, I don't think I have to drop the subframe. So I'll see right now. Well, I mean, it was not hanging by much. I just took off this brace and the little things that were, the straps that were holding it, and yeah, it came out. A lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I just gotta take off one of these hoses. There's nothing in it right now, but yeah, I gotta take off one of these hoses. I think it'll just come down, and that'll be it for the fuel tank. I honestly thought I had to remove a lot more, and I really don't, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish taking off these hoses. Well, it's just, I think it's just one right here, and it'll just drop out. So once it's out, I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so I got it out. This is the fuel tank. Didn't really have any fuel in there. It's pretty low, and this thing has been sitting there for God knows how long. It's been years, I believe, that this E85 has been in here, so you already know this is no good. So it's a good thing that I decided to go with the fuel cell, so I can make sure everything with the fuel system is good. And I'm still gonna go ahead and remove some lines, like some of the hard lines that go here and whatnot. So it should be pretty much done for now. The next step, or probably like the next video I'm gonna do, is putting on the transmission and mounting it on, and you know, we'll go from there. Hopefully I get my wire harness. I ordered that a long time ago, like a month ago, and I also ordered the clutch a month ago. So whenever that gets here, I'll make the next video, or if I come up with something else to do. There is a few things that I gotta do, but it's nothing crazy. So when those stuff come in, I'll make the next video. But as of right now, this is it for now. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.